ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats, episode 369. 369.
369.
Shout out to Little John in the East Side Boys. Let's go. February 10th, 2026. It is National Latte Day. Texas, be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Latte Day. We are in a transition phase. Football is over. But that means we still continue on because there are more sports, and we like hanging out on 2 nights a week and talking sports with each other and laughing. So we're going to get our groove back here because it's golf season and other sports season. We currently have the Olympics, which makes it even better. Hockey's about to kick off tomorrow. We're going to talk Super Bowl 60 cleanup. We got a couple of slides on that. We're going to talk power ranking NFC quarterbacks. We're going to talk a little bit of Olympics, cover some golf, and I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. We got to rank the top 10 things. We'll probably wait till J.V. gets here to do now that football is over. So we'll wait for that. But first we have to, I forgot to pull up the slides. Tex, how we doing?
Doing good. Ready? Your voice sounds a little baby. Like you're on the verge of crying.
It sounds like what?
Yep, it keeps on the sound keeps on like wiggling.
It's wiggling?
Yeah, like you're auto-tuned.
Oh. I don't know what that's all about.
Don't know.
Oh, it is auto-tuned.
There you go.
Am I T-Pain right now?
You're T-Pain right now. Go ahead.
I don't even
tell us how you're in love with a stripper.
Dude, Little 369.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
I don't even know how to turn this off.
You're over there.
Holy smokes, dude. I was on auto-tune. Your boy was T-Pain up in here.
You were, dude. I'm telling you.
Beautiful. Oh, man, that's incredible. So, in the meantime, while football's over, breaking news. The Friday Night Mario Kart Racing League is fully underway. We're currently in week 3. This will be week 3.
The most electric 3 hours of the week.
Dude, we have got to go to bed before midnight. We cannot. I can't do that.
I'll be there. I'll be there with you this time.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens then. But the boys, I tried to make a graphic with all of and it looks like Tony Romo's on there. It looks like Sinbad's on there twice.
Uh-huh.
Yep, we got Ryan Russillo on there. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of. It was supposed to be our faces, but it ended up not being our face. I cannot believe that I was auto-tuned there for that. That was crazy. Okay. But anyways, the Friday Night Mario Kart League is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Should we stream that? Maybe. Maybe we'll figure out how to do that one night. But so electric. That's what we're going to be doing. Also, shout out Luke Combs. There was a day in North Carolina yesterday where it was 70-something degrees in the middle of February. So we tweet Luke Combs, say, hey, Luke Combs, shout out J.V. for pointing this out. It's 70 here in North Carolina. Only real ones know how majestic Klondike was on the front porch, and what a surprise on surprise weather days like today. And Luke Combs said, I agree. He didn't have to say anything, but he acknowledged that only real ones know. If you're an App State person from the 2000s into the 2010s, then you understand Klondike on a sunny day in the middle of the day, warming up to spring was one of the greatest experiences of college, period.
Yes.
So Luke Combs knows what Klondike is because he knows what Parthenon is because that's where he played his first show. Also, before we get into it, Tex, I found an account called Bear of the Day. What do you think? Today's Bear of the Day is named 747 from Katmai National Park. He's one of the largest and most dominant bears found near Brooks Falls, estimated to weigh over 1,400 pounds. Due to his size and ID number, he's often known as Bear Force One.
Love that.
What do you think of this? What do you think?
Huge bears, love it.
I love that this guy is just Bear of the Day. Like, that's his thing.
Mm-hmm.
He just made an account that was like Bear of the Day. Somebody commented on Twitter, said Feast of the Bears. Told me to look up Feast of the Bears. So I don't know what that means, or bear feasts. I don't know. But this is a big thing on the internet right now. I didn't know that Bears of the Day was a thing, and we got to fill time without football. What better than, should we make a top 5 Bears list right now?
Okay, let's go for it.
Yogi the Bear.
I'm going to go with Mike Singletary.
Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent. It's not even wildfires anymore. It's forest. It's environmental fires or something weird. Yogi the Bear. Who'd you say? Mike Singletary?
Yep. Walter Payton. That's my next one.
Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Ditka.
I hope there's got to be a bear out there on that bear of the day named Ditka.
Yeah. Gotta be. You can't have a bear list without. Eventually, you just got to put weight.
The bear from the great outdoors with the bald bear. I don't remember what his name was.
Let me write these down. Hold on. Yogi the Bear. You said Singletary. Mike Singletary. I said Smokey the Bear.
Walter Payton.
Ditka. Bear from the great outdoors. That's great. That's good there. Josh says, geez.
Bart the Bear.
That's his name? How about this one? How about this list? How about the Bernstein Bears? Edge is here. Can't hear you, Edge. Can't hear you.
100% did not fall asleep.
There we go. Edge is here. We're doing abbreviate. We're doing kind of a short show. Dude, how about this absolute unit of a bear right now? I'm going Bernstein Bears. We're just listing great bears because of this. Football's over, so we're just power ranking bears right now.
Holy cow. 700.
Look at that. Dude.
1,400 pounds.
I'm turn my light. Hang on.
Yeah. Dude, 1,400 pounds.
Good gracious.
So we've already named like seven or eight bears. So we're in it right now.
Bear Bryant.
Great addition. That's a football answer. What about William? What about the fridge? William Perry.
Yeah.
So we got Yogi, we got Singletary, we got Smokey the Bear, we got Walter Payton, we got Mike Ditka, we got the Bear from the Great Outdoors, we got the Bernstein Bears, Bear Bryant, William Perry the fridge, great bear. What about any other bears? It's a pretty good list. What about gummy bears? Like gummy bears.
If I saw that joker coming to me, I'm 100% shooting it.
Buddy, that sucker is a tank. That's an absolute unit right there. So, all right, we power ranked bears. That was a good way to get the juices going, boys. Also, did you see this, Edge? Luke Combs agrees. Klondike.
Shout out. Yeah, man. However, Luke's probably spread it out between Parthenon, Klondike, and Flipside.
There's a whole bunch of fake Luke Combs accounts out there, so I clicked on it just to be like, is this oh yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
Nice. He knows. Okay. Do we want to list? You don't want to wait till J-Vi gets here before we list the top 10? We've already made a power ranking bear list. I'll send that to the group right now. So I'll make the power ranking. We want to wait for Virus before we do the J-Vi before we do the
Grizzly Wintergreen, dude.
That's a good one. Grizzly. Mint is better, but okay. Since I don't do it anymore. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Whew. But this bear does not squat, by the way. Look at it. Look how skinny his legs is. He looks like an old offensive line coach.
He's got to be like a 40-year-old bear, because he's got that gut. He's got that dad bod.
Wilfork out there.
He's got the dad bod rocking.
Dude, this is he looks mean though. Look at his eyes. He wants to rip your soul out. Anyways,
these guys speed skating their legs are absolutely gigantic.
Oh my gosh,
dude! Why are we so slow in that, man? I was watching that before I came on.
We won it. The USA won it.
Yeah, the guy set an Olympic record. I got it in the slide, dude. Jordan Stoles.
He smoked him. He smoked everybody.
The one I've been watching. The one I've been watching. They're
Stoles my beer. Mr. Stoles your girl.
Dude, and how about that dude that won the downhill skiing?
Can you see? What?
The dude from Switzerland that won the downhill skiing. He's like 6'3", 220.
Going 78 miles an hour down the line.
He was an absolute dude. That guy's a unit. That guy's a football player. He just doesn't know it yet.
It's a death trap.
I had the most AK response when I was watching that. I was telling my wife, I was like, do you think they strengthen their knees to prepare for going downhill at 78 miles an hour?
Dude, I think it going like 25 is going fast for me going down that hill.
Dude, yeah, absolutely. On my butt, you're going 40 probably, you know.
Stupid. Okay. Let's recover this. Let's just tie up some loose ends on the Super Bowl real quick. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Shh. We got a fun show. Fun show. Everybody shh. Salute. All right, time to salute. Dude, by the way, Edge, text notified me like 3 minutes into the show that I was auto-tuned. I sounded like T-Pain up here. I don't even know how I did it. He said I was
the mixer going on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I remember like I leaned over to turn something on and I didn't know that I hit a button, but I have an auto-tune button on my mixer over here.
Please hit it one time so I can hear it.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear it now? How do I sound?
Yeah, you sound all right. I mean,
it's not. It was when I get in the high octaves.
Yeah, I was hoping if you do a little squeeze,
do like a
little DJ rap it, you know.
I don't know how it works, so I'm not sure. All right, there I cut it off. Okay, Super Bowl 60, guys, second most watched all time with nearly 125 million viewers, peaking at an all-time U.S. record with 137.8 million viewers across NBC, Peacock, Telemundo. What does this tell you, Tex?
Football's back. It's never been better. I think that they're going to change. At least college football is. They're going to start trying to figure out how to fix some of the targeting stuff, which is good news. And I think that, you know,
as in not called targeting.
Football is.
Remember the hip drop tackle?
Football's back. There's no other way to say it. Football's back.
You know,
stranglehold on everybody, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Cue the Ted Nugent.
I'm glad that they came out with this stat, and because I was so panicked and worried that the Chiefs were automatically going to the Super Bowl because of all the Swifties in order to get eyes on the Super Bowl, just to set another record number. So I'm glad that they set a record without the Swifties, and without Kansas City even being mentioned in the Super Bowl. And on top of that, what it really shows me is everybody tuned in to see the Seahawks raise a trophy in the 49ers stadium.
Probably what it was. So you're saying that the 49ers were vital to the Super Bowl numbers. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody just wants everybody has that loud, obnoxious 49ers fan that they just want to get their elbow and rub it in their face, you know. So
dude, I love that.
You know the old wrestling move where you get the forearm and you just kind of like
cross space, little knuckle right there across the bridge of his nose.
Yeah.
Oh my, that'll make you want to punch somebody in the mouth. The worst. But I'm glad you brought up the T Swift stuff because last year everybody's like, oh, they need it for the numbers. Don't. You think football isn't bigger than Taylor Swift? You're out of your damn mind, buddy. Football is king. It's the best. It doesn't need Taylor Swift. It proved it. It doesn't need Bad Bunny. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, it was Bad Bunny that made everybody do it." No, it wasn't. You could have put us out there with 3 banjos, not knowing how to bongo drums, and not knowing how to play damn music for the halftime show, and it still would have had 130 million.
Speaking of Bad Bunny, did you realize there's actually people that was in the grass dressed up as the grass? That he was walking through,
I didn't watch it. I was driving back over from another house.
Well, okay. Well, anyway, just Google a picture of it.
What's people is grass? All grass, no breaks. This really made me mad. So the Super Bowl, I just saw this today. Seahawks fans in Canada should be delighted to know that the last time the Saskatchewan Roughriders won the Grey Cup, Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Is the CFL/NFL rigged? Look at that. Tex, if we had known this, would have made the betting easier, right?
Yep.
I mean, this is a classic. How do we not look at this next year? We're going to be looking at the CFL. Where's J-Vi with his big board? We need to go to the CFL, see who won the Grey Cup, and then see what that coincides with this.
Yeah, but you got 3 teams of Kansas City, though.
It's just for the Seahawks.
Well, you got 3 teams with the Patriots, 2 of them with those little Mustang-looking horses. So
you got 2 with the Eagles. So
the same team with the Eagles.
Well,
One of
hey,
them with Kansas City, though.
if a bird gets in, look to the CFL. I don't. Okay, just saying. Just needed to bring that up. Also, Seahawks had their parade today. Ernest Jones, he was pretty funny. This is funny because they love to broadcast the parade until they give everybody who's absolutely 73 beers deep, hammered out of their minds, a microphone, and they start spouting off what they've been wanting to say all year. Ernest Jones says, if you got anything to say about my quarterback, you got anything to say about my defense, anything to say about my O-line, you got anything to say about the city of Seattle, I got 2 words for you. Thank you. Except he didn't say thank you. He said the F word. F you. Because people were coming after Sam Darnold. So his shirt is hilarious, too. It's a picture of Sam Darnold holding up a middle finger. So shout out to the Seahawks. Anything on the parade?
I think Marshawn Lynch was there, too, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine that guy 12 beers deep on a parade and he didn't even play the Super Bowl?
He probably had a whole it probably looked like a some sort of LabCorp blood mixture what he had going on, probably. Just wanted to point out for the Seahawks, though, forgot to mention this. We did kind of talk about it. The Jason Myers had the most points ever in a single NFL season. No one's talking about it. He had more than LaDainian Thomas, and they kind of brought it up on the broadcast, but Jason Myers had one of the greatest seasons of all time we've ever seen. The Seahawks special team was really good. So
and they didn't get any trophies for it. No MVP, no Super Bowl MVP, nothing. Just hey, good job.
This guy, I don't know who this is. Is this a French guy? He's got a turtleneck on that's like see-through. It's incredible, dude. What an outfit.
Do you think Jason Myers getting a pay raise next year?
They can't let him go. I mean, $220.
You got to pay him, right? I mean, he practically outscored their offense.
Yeah, I guess so. Shout out Jason Myers. Also, shout out the punter, Michael Dixon. One of the best punting performances in Super Bowl history. 7 punts, 47.9 yard average. 3 down inside the 6-yard line. Only 2 return for 4 total yards. And a lot of good holds on some bad snaps. So shout out special teams. We respect special teams on this show. Michael Dixon put on an absolute clinic in the Super Bowl. What do you think?
Yeah. Okay. Shout out.
Also, fun fact here from Southern Charm Sports. Not Greg McElroy, not A.J. McCarron, not Tua Tagovailoa, not Bryce Young, not Mac Jones. Jalen Milroe, the first quarterback from Alabama with a Super Bowl ring since Kenny Stabler in 1970.
Oh, my gosh, dude. That is the most epic smoke I've ever seen in my life right there.
Dude, Jalen Milroe, Super Bowl champ, dude. Couldn't beat Iowa, but guess what?
Wait. Hold on. That's not right. That's not right.
What's not right?
That can't be right. Because
why not?
He's Jalen Hurts is from Alabama.
Well, Jalen Hurts quit. That's not. I don't count that.
Oh yeah, because he transferred to Oklahoma.
Yeah, he went to Oklahoma. He played at Alabama, but he wasn't like that.
Dude, that's an epic burn right there. I love it.
Yeah, like they community notes this thing. It was like Jalen Hurts. It's like Jalen Hurts left. Okay, he got benched and then left. Like you can't. It's this. I know this is the era of everybody goes to new college every year, so you get to go to 4 homecomings if you want. But
don't change the screen yet. I'm gonna take this picture real quick and send it to my buddy real quick.
Okay. I could have just sent it to you, dude. Shout out Jalen Milroe. Terrible college football quarterback, but good for him. Oh, look at this. Oh, I forgot I snuck this one in there, Tex. 49ers gave the Super Bowl champion Seahawks their biggest loss of the season.
Mm-hmm.
You know that? Just saying. The team that beat the Seahawks the worst, Brock Purdy and the 49ers. In Seattle. So everybody can suck it. How about that? I'm presenting facts here. Okay?
Hey, hang the banner.
Just saying.
Hang it.
The 49ers are healthy in Seattle
again. Regular season win against Super Bowl champs. Congratulations.
Win healthy.
when you text somebody and like you immediately see the 3 dots after they read it.
Yeah.
And the only thing that pops up is the middle finger emoji coming back at you. Burn. I love it.
Text, shout out this. USC putting some facts on it. They did the presidential, there's only 5 teams or five universities to have a president and a Super Bowl winning quarterback. How about there's only 25 schools with a Super Bowl winning quarterback and an astronaut? Not quite as good of a flex. Neil Armstrong, Sam Darnold, one of them went to the moon. One of them is about to be on the moon whenever they went to this parade. So USC putting a stamp on it saying, I see your president and raise you an astronaut. What do we think about that?
That feels
Pretty funny. And here's some actual stats. Drake May was pressured 19 times, 10 off-target passes, the most he's ever done. Sacked 6 times, tied for a career high. Committed 3 turnovers when pressured, career high. Drake May was terrible.
Yeah.
The offensive line was terrible.
You don't see a BMO Drake in the comments right now after that.
Nope. He's got to put a blue bill. Because those aren't as pretty and people don't like those, right?
Whole spoon bills, yeah. So wood duck now. He's
I've heard they
hiding in
don't
the woods.
I've heard they don't taste good.
No, sea ducks are disgusting.
See? I know
you
ducks.
Marinate them forever.
I know ducks. So Drake May was terrible. Who do you trust more? Do you trust the Patriots getting back or the Seahawks getting back to the Super Bowl?
Well, I don't know. I think it depends on because it seems like every year after they build a good team, everybody gets traded or, you got players not returning or retiring or whatever, right? So it'll
time
be
to get
interesting.
paid.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who's coming back and if they run it back or not. If they bring back the majority of that defense, I would say 100% the Seahawks has got a better chance.
Yeah.
But is the Seahawks GM smart with her money, or is she like, the Chicago Blackhawks, where after you win a Stanley Cup, you trade everybody on the freaking team? So I don't know, man. I mean, it's a lot of variables on that. I would say that the Seahawks, because their defense is top tier, has a better chance. Patriots are close, but I think they got exposed in the last 3 or 4 games. Yeah,
their offensive line's terrible. I don't know if Drake May was horrible in the playoffs.
But they could fix that. They could fix the offensive line in the offseason.
Yeah.
I mean, you get 2 tackles and you're pretty much solved that issue.
No, dude. Did you hear Mike Vrabel said Will Campbell's their guy? He's going to stay at tackle. He's just saying that so he doesn't throw his guy under the bus, but good and damn well.
He'll say it and then turn around and get, oh, you got cut during ODAs. Sorry, buddy.
Tex, anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Texas motivated. I like it.
Yeah, I love it. The next gen stats attributed 14 quarterback pressures allowed to Will Campbell, the most pressures allowed by any player in a game this season. They threw it like 40 times. He allowed pressure like half the times he set back.
Jeez, dude.
There were some bad memes coming out about Will
Was that
Campbell.
the same guy that Marie was talking about? It was just getting pounded.
Yeah.
In the group chat.
Yeah. Yep. The Seahawks held the Patriots to minus 27 EPA in Super Bowl. Fewest allowed by any defense in a championship game or Super Bowl in the last 10 seasons. 52.8% pressure rate.
Shout out.
6 sacks, 0 explosive runs. That was just terrible. And then they lost their offensive coordinator. Kubiak's going to the Raiders for a 5-year deal.
See, here we go. But offense doesn't matter. I mean, offense didn't matter that game.
But this guy, he's got to get a different hat. He's not a big flat bill hat guy. Kubiak.
Dude, I hate all these hats. I hate all the teams' hats this year with the little tiny logo on it.
That was Shanahan. They banned Shanahan from wearing that. He started that, and then they made the model after that hat. It makes no sense.
No, sure, yeah, of course.
If I was Shanahan, I'd wear the biggest damn. I'd wear one of those big giant hats with the logo on the sidelines if I were him.
Okay, get a headset. You got to put the headset underneath it.
Dude, some of the outfits in this figure skating are just outrageous. It's awesome. It's incredible. I don't know who I'm watching here, but the dude's pants are unbelievable. His little jacket. Are you watching NBC?
Dude, it's like they looked at Macho Man Randy Savage and took all of his stuff.
Like, hey, everybody wear one piece of Macho Man Randy Savage's outfit. Dude, the suit that he's got, it's like a super deep V all the way to his belly button. It's incredible. Plaid pants
with a Burberry plaid, yeah.
Unreal.
How much cash did Kubiak get?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that yet, but 5-year deal. But he's not a big hat. This hat's too big for him. He's got to be one of the. You remember the guy, Gannon for the Cardinals? He wore like one of those dad hats with the rope in the back. That's what this. He's got to wear one of those. He's not a flat bill hat. I'm sorry, he's just not. Shout out him though. Also, did you see the new Super Bowl logo, boys?
Now, did you come up with this?
I did not come up with this.
Miami.
Miami is not.
Dude, I'm just look. It's so it hit again this year. So Super Bowl 61. Shout out Maru.
I still don't see this year's colors, honestly. Like I saw a bunch of pink and like
what?
Yeah,
there was green and red. There was green and red.
There's also lots of gray. Lots of gray in there. No Cowboys.
Okay, so you're saying.
By the way, this is stupid. You should have put the Super Bowl trophy at the end for the I. Super Bowl LXI.
Right.
Total miss. Total miss by this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Super Bowl. It's in Los Angeles, and it's orange and turquoise and white, and looks like a Miami logo, but it's in LA. This makes no sense.
So I would say out of the orange teams, the Broncos have the highest chance.
Yep. So they've got the Broncos, the Bears, Browns, Bengals, and then the teal/blue/green teams are the Jags. How the Patriots in there?
Yeah, how are the Pats
Dolphins, Seahawks, and Eagles. But it looks like a little red there on the bottom, boys.
I would say Jags got the best chance out of that.
Would you stop?
Dude, come on, man. Give it T-Law.
Broncos versus Jags.
Hey, put it on the big board right now. Jags, Broncos, Super Bowl.
They can't be the Jags, Broncos.
You can't.
That could be the AFC Championship.
The AFC champs. I don't see the Patriots in that though. Am I missing something?
It looks like there's dark blue, like navy blue.
Like the Cowboys blue? Interesting.
Or the Bills blue?
You know what we should
Not
do?
The Bills.
We should do is make this and do like just every NFL team. Be like, look, logo says.
Yeah, right there. There's a fade, a hint of color of a shade.
There's yellow. You could put the Steelers on there. You could put the Packers. You could put
Chargers,
Rams. That's what we should do. Just put every single logo on this. Be like, look, script just leaked.
Just fill in the Super Bowl LXI with every Super Bowl with every team in the NFL.
Like, we've run the numbers. Then check out our power ranking of Bears. Look here, boys. Look who's at the very front, just like this past year, huh? Look who's way up there.
Dolphins.
Look at that. Niners.
Dak Prescott.
Oh, he's right there. He could make the NFC Championship.
Wait, is that Saints over there on the far left?
Over here, yeah. Kamara. He might not even be there. So it's looking like the Niners versus the Texans, boys, or the Dolphins.
Is that Texans or is that Atlanta?
Look. They put the Chiefs and the Ravens over here.
Of course they would. They're not going to let them be sitting in the back. You know that, dude.
Wait, we got to remember these pictures.
Zoom in again. Are you sure that's not the Falcons up front?
I'm pretty sure that's Will Anderson right here.
There's no way the Cowboys are going that far in the playoffs. Let's be real. Like they should be like back.
Oh no, the Falcons are over here. Falcons are over here on the left. Bijan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you put white jersey on?
I don't know. They need to use those red helmets for the Falcons forever. Okay, get rid of this black nonsense.
Yeah. Yes.
Those red helmets are so bad. All right, boys. I did a power ranking. We're just power ranking everything right now.
So the committee met.
Committee met last night. We watched the Super Bowl. We said, you know what? We've got to rank the NFC quarterbacks. And we did a top 6. Everybody was doing top 5s. I was like, we're doing a top 6. Post Super Bowl. Here we go. NFC quarterbacks. Matt Stafford, number 1. Jalen Hurts, 2. Brock Purdy, 3. Jaden Daniels, 4. Sam Darnold, 5. Caleb Williams, 6. Simply because I've been the biggest Caleb Williams hater, but I have got to give credit when people win football games and win football games in the playoffs. He beat Jordan Love. Baker didn't make it. Jared Goff didn't make it. Dak Prescott didn't make it. So right now, I have to put Caleb Williams in there. I don't want to put Caleb Williams in there. And I put Sam Darnold at 5. Yes, he won the Super Bowl, but he didn't do diddly poo. Jaden Daniels has done well in the playoffs when he's not in a full body cast. Brock Purdy has made it to the Super Bowl when he's got the second most playoff wins on this list. Might even have the most on this list. He might even have the most playoff wins on this list. Jalen Hurts has a Super Bowl. Matt Stafford has a Super Bowl MVP, so on and so forth.
So my question is, if you go by J.U.Y.S old thing of college football ranking, you're number 1 until you're knocked off again. Why did you have Sam Darnold number 5? It should be Sam Darnold number 1 post Super Bowl.
Because we've seen Sam Darnold.
No. Super Bowl champion. That's next his name for the rest of his life. Okay. Matt Stafford, number 2, since he's MVP. Brock Purdy, I would put down there with receiving votes. I wouldn't even put him at number 3.
Nope. Look, we have it on good. We have it on good. 2 of the greatest football minds we know had Brock Purdy at 2.
No way, dude.
Check,
they did
what?
Not. I'm
check
going
the group text.
I'm checking it right now.
It's right there.
You gotta play at least 10 regular season games to be qualified to get a vote.
I think so too. And your backup can't be better than you.
I put Dak Prescott on receiving votes, Tex. He can't win a playoff game to save his life. That means I think he's talented.
He beat Tom Brady.
So did Brock Purdy, the only rookie to ever beat Tom Brady. How about that? Huh? You know, I had that one in the bag.
The Niners beat Tom Brady, not Brock.
They also had
Niners,
Matt Jones on the group text.
The hell out of here. Any other thoughts on the top 6 NFC quarterbacks?
I don't know.
This is going to get us in trouble. People are going to be mad about this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very objective list.
Yeah, it's a committee, dude. What do you expect?
You're lucky at it, but had I known that our brain trust of football minds had Brock Purdy at 2, I would have put it there without any hesitation. So I was spot on. People,
I can't believe that. I think what we can say about this is you're showing growth, because the fact that you put 2 quarterbacks that you hate in front of Brock Purdy is a sign of progress.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it because of what you're showing.
People get mad.
I don't agree with it, but
they get mad at Jalen. I'm like, he won a Super Bowl and was an MVP, and they absolutely beat the wheels off the Chiefs, and he was the big reason why.
Was he though, or was it the defense getting 6 sacks on Mahomes?
He was. I mean,
they set a record for sacks on Mahomes, and nobody sacks Mahomes.
But Jalen Hurts was unbelievable.
He played well that game, but
that's
the
what I'm
defense won the game. The talk after the Super Bowl was the defense. I mean, we talked about it on Sunday. The past 2 Super Bowl champions were won on defense.
Yeah, I think it's been the past 3. No, well, I saw another stat, but this was just a list of free agent quarterbacks. So this is terrible, by the way. The list, people, if you ever looked up,
is going to get paid.
Malik Willis is going to get paid, but after that, like, you got Mariota, Russell Wilson, Garoppolo, Gardner Minshew, Trubisky.
Russ could be back though, because Sam Darnold just reversed the jinx.
That's true.
The revenge tour was complete.
Bring him home. Back up. Sam Darnold. Bring Russ home. Let Russ cook. This is a terrible because Mac Jones is going to have a huge market, by the way. So,
Josh Johnson still on the list.
Yes, dude.
I can't believe Case Keenum is still playing. That's crazy.
I love it.
I didn't know Kyle Allen was still playing.
Phillip Rivers could have a market. Trey Lance is back on the market. He could wind up in Buffalo, I bet. No. We should do a show just predicting where these guys are going to go.
The Bills will bring back like Tyrod. We can't help ourselves but to bring back former players.
Yeah. You have to.
Kyle Allen probably be back in Buffalo.
Look at that.
The Allen brothers.
Love that.
I mean,
There's
is
a lot
that
of-
every team in the NFL's backup is now a free agent?
I don't know. There's a lot. Minnesota has 3 quarterbacks on here, and they don't even have one on their roster that's any good.
Well, I think Wentz is done.
You think?
Yeah, he's got to be done. He got hurt in his last game, didn't he?
Dude, he was dead. He looked like Lindsey Vaughn out there the last time he left. Shout out Lindsey Vaughn. This is a bad list. Look at Joe Flacco and Russ Wilson still playing. Dude, it's incredible.
Aaron Rodgers too. He's older than both of those guys.
Where's Phillip Rivers? Put the man on the list, please.
Head coach, dude?
This is bad. Okay. Let's do a little activity real quick now that J-Vi's here. We're going to do a little activity called Power Ranking the Top 10 Things to Do when Football is Done. Won't take but a few minutes. We're just going to go around the table, and we're just going to say, hey, what are you going to do now that football is done? Okay? No, I'd put them here, but there's really no numerical order in power rankings on these things, okay? Who wants to go first? Top 10 things. Just if you're looking for something to do, people, we're curating a list for you right here in real time. We got the doc pulled up. We'll put out the list later. Who wants to go first?
I'll probably finally get the leaves out of my yard now that football's over.
Okay. You want me to put yard work or just be like get leaves? Like,
Yard work. There you
pick
go.
up your leaves. Yard work.
Because they've been down on the ground the entire
Slash.
fall. Just because like,
Pick
hey,
up
I
leaves.
can't miss it.
Dude, they've been on the ground for 4 months.
Yeah, dude, it's the grass is dying around
I
everything.
say
right
grass is dead.
now. Yeah.
Okay.
Like I got the backpack blower out one day and I was like, nah, I'm going back inside.
I do need to do that too. Mine haven't been on the ground but that long, but
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'm gonna say get in shape
Get in shape. Okay,
Mhm.
good one. Good one.
because we let ourselves go during football.
Get the sausage cheese dip weight off.
Gosh, dude. Well,
I
there's
gotta get
always a
my beer.
game on. There's always a game on.
Yes.
So get in shape. Okay. Tex, do you have one?
Yeah, I was gonna say go fishing on
Yeah,
a Saturday again.
I like that one. I had that one on mine too.
Is it bass season? You fish for bass
It's
now?
always bass season. Well,
It's
really
about to be.
down here with me, it's trout season. The
Mm.
trout are going to start making their way.
Blue
They're still in their
marlin?
little holes. What?
Blue marlins?
Well, I saw this thing. You could enter a raffle to win a chance to go to the Big Rock. Pay $100
I
for
feel
a
like I'm on
raffle.
that game show. What is it? Family Feud, where they're like, good answer. Good
Yeah,
answer.
good answer. Good answer. Love that for the boys. Okay, here's mine. I'm gonna cook more. I want to cook more. I like to cook.
Mm.
I want to get back
Like
in the
Russ,
habit.
like Russ Wilson cook or
Anyway, doesn't matter. I didn't say what. So let me cook. Anybody else got one?
go off the grid?
Go off the grid. I
Mm.
like that. Okay, off the grid.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna put another one on here. I'm gonna watch more. I'm gonna watch other sports.
The
Yeah, I
Olympics.
was about to say hockey season started.
Yes, watch other sports.
Hockey season's on pause, my friend.
Well, the Olympics. It's not hockey
The
season. It's
Olympics.
USA season, buddy.
Well, the last
You're
game
right.
that I saw, the Penguins ran out the score on the Sabres.
Okay,
Because
this guy.
we were
this
already
guy-
playing in the
We
Olympics.
got the USA teeing off tomorrow in hockey, and this man's talking about the Pittsburgh Penguins. Would you have some pride for your country? Okay.
Speaking of Olympics, U.S. the figure skaters are going right now, going for gold.
Can I do
A
another one?
matador. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put go outside more
Mm.
because I didn't really go outside a lot and when I did, I was watching football outside.
Mm.
I wasn't really outside.
I mean, I was coaching football, so I was outside quite a bit.
Yeah, but you were inside the ring. That's basically a dome.
You were inside the minds of the other
Mhm.
coaches.
Yeah. So you weren't really outside. You were in the field.
Trying to be.
All right, who's got another one?
I just keep thinking the crap I got to do around the house, like clean up stuff now. Like
Yes,
this
actually
garage,
do-
this garage looks like shit. You know, like,
Contribute to the
it's-
family.
it's so much
Repair,
crap to do.
repair relationships with significant others.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's-
Winterize the RV again.
Again, yeah.
I'm gonna golf.
Oh,
I'm
good
gonna
answer.
go golfing.
I know. I
Yeah.
thought about doing that today, but then I had a bunch of crap go on, so I couldn't do it.
We got one more. One
Should
more.
have called me, man.
Top 10. What's the number one thing you're gonna do when football's done?
I'm gonna miss football.
I mean, all this is already
miss
on my
football.
list.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
miss football, dude. That's what I'm gonna do. What a list. All right, that was a fun activity. Whew. Okay. We'll get that out. Don't worry. That's such a stupid list.
It's a great list.
It's a great list. What are you gonna do what's the number one thing you're gonna do when football's done? I'm gonna miss football.
That's right. That should be number one.
Hey, count down the draft.
I'm gonna count down to football.
CFL.
Oh my God.
Make you one of those countdown ring calendars like they make at Christmas.
Yes.
It's like 200 ringlets.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
put the post note behind you.
That was incredible.
215
I'm gonna
days
buy.
of
I'm gonna
football.
buy a countdown counter for my kitchen.
Get an
Just put
advent
it up.
calendar.
It's,
Get an
it's
advent
gonna,
calendar.
it's gonna be like 200 days, 3 hours, and 56 minutes. My wife's gonna be like, "What the hell is this?" So when
Hey,
football,
Happy Gilmore, that thing.
that's right.
Dude, so we should do advent calendar from what was that one that was AI? Maker's Mark or whatever.
Yeah. Golly, there was like 50 comments on our Instagram for that.
This is fake. It's like I don't know. I mean, we just looked at a picture of a 1,700-pound bear. We don't know what's real and what's not.
I told my daughter on Sunday, I said, "This is the last football game of the season." And she goes, "What's that mean?" And I told her, I said, "It means you get dad back."
That's right.
Dad's back.
I saw a video of the somebody put online dads returning to their families after 7 months of football, and it was the end of what's that Gladiator where he's walking through the cornfield with his fingers.
touching his hand through
the wheat
That's
field.
right.
Yeah.
and his family's waiting on the other side of the cornfield.
This is great. Love that.
That was a good one. Okay, let's talk a little bit of Olympics, boys. I found the medal count. USA currently in second. Okay. Norway is absolutely running this thing. So when you see this flag right here for Norway, we got to root against them. Okay. We got to say, that's our rival right now. They're the one who's beating us. Italy has more medals, but they have a lot of bronze medals. We have more gold and silver. So we're in second place right now. But it looks like the big boy, actually, I have no idea what sports are about to kick off, but this is going into day 6, which will be Thursday.
I think U.S. just got the gold in freestyle skating.
Let's go, baby.
Did they?
I think so.
Dude, the outfits
Hang
in
on.
the freestyle skating are just when we all get together next time, can we figure out how to order just each one of
Speed
these
skating stuff.
for just each one of these for these figure skating people?
Oh yeah.
I wanna do
give
the
me
guy-
a speed skating outfit
I want to
with the USA down the ankles. Oh yeah.
That dude is losing it right now. He's crying all over the place. I love it
They're married too.
for his country. I was wondering. I saw him make out, and I was like, "Well, that's a team, right?" I thought we were close in the locker room. I didn't know they were married.
Yeah, they've been together 15 years. Oh my God, he's the ugliest crier I've ever seen. They've been together 15 years, and they just got married like 2 years ago.
Dude, look at this outfit with the guy with the see-through turtleneck. Unbelievable.
Look at his dad's sweater.
Gosh, dude. Look at that turtleneck see-through. That's the guy I want to be. He looks like Prince, and I love it. Okay.
They were a bull and a matador. That's what they're.
Love that. Can you imagine being in the creative room, being like, you know what we're gonna be? A bull and a matador. In the rink is our china shop. And we're about to break.
I couldn't take that shit serious. I'd be like, no.
That's what I'm like. I don't know how anybody watches this and says, "Oh, I know exactly what story they're telling."
Oh, I love listening to the commentators. They're like, "Oh, this is so and so did this so good, so great." Look at him, golly, dude.
Oh, a couple nights ago, this
Isn't he
same
right
group,
there?
they're in
Kids
second. They were in second, but the same group, like they were telling why they were in second because they were in second by like half of 100th of a point or something, like something crazy. They're like it's basically tied, but they were in second because like her ankle didn't turn far enough on a
I
landing.
saw that.
And it was like, what?
That's like whenever it zooms in and like you're watching somebody kick a field goal and they're like, how the hell did he miss that? And you're like, see the angle of the ball? It was just slightly. It was slightly upright.
See where his plant foot's pointed?
Yep. See his foot slip just a smidge.
See where he kicked the ball?
Yeah. I love watching people punt. And I'm like, you see where that hit on his foot?
You see how hard the holder's pressing down on that ball?
Yep.
Made it pop out.
Could you imagine waking up every day though and going to the
figure
ring
skating
just to practice figure skating, dude? I couldn't do that.
That's what we should have made on the list. That's what we should have put on the list is make other sports football.
Yes.
Yep.
Damn it. We still can.
Football, other sports.
I can make an honorable mention tag. I can make an honorable
mention. No, just put it in parentheses, watch other sports, make them football.
Okay. Yep. That's what I'll do. Parentheses, make them
football. Oh, they're in first by 7 points. Holy smokes.
Running up the score, baby. Let's go. All right. Speaking of, we're just going to run through a bunch of Olympic stuff that happened. We don't have to talk about all this because I'm like, whoa, we got to pay respects to our country. Okay. On this show, we support the red, white, and blue.
Yep.
Our women's team,
USA,
is an absolute wagon, by the way.
They are.
Yep. The women's hockey team, the largest goal differential in the history of USA versus Canada women's ice hockey at the Winter Olympics.
They've only given up 1 goal in 3 games.
Oh, you didn't think I had that slide? 20-1 in 4 Olympic games. Unbelievable. We're coming for Canada because Canada's won the gold in U.S. women's hockey.
We already beat them.
We just beat them 5-0
again.
Well, I'm worried about you remember the 4 Nations happened this time last year. I'm worried. Is it bad to lose that game or win that game early? Remember, we beat Canada.
You get home field advantage.
Well,
you're the number 1 seed.
I don't know. But the goalie had a shutout too, and I think that's the first shutout in Canada USA history for the women.
Wow.
So shout out the women hockey team. Secondly, shout out our curling team because we are back with a vengeance. I remember the last couple of years we've been getting absolutely embarrassed on the curling rink. We've been getting pucked. Okay? Not anymore. Now we're pucking around and finding out. And people are finding out. Mixed doubles curling, silver. They lost the gold medal match. That's okay. She's the first woman ever, Corey Thesey, as a woman to get to get gold in curling for the women.
Nice. Look how determined she is.
Dude, they were living it. Those matches were incredible.
Yep.
I love curling.
I want
one of their sweaters.
Yeah, the Columbia one, that thing is filth. Give me a little 3/4 action. Shout out the curling team. Shout out the men's double luge, boys. I was watching that while
these guys are living life.
Dude, are you kidding me? You can't wear that suit or that outfit unless you have that helmet.
Yep.
It's non-negotiable. And you have to strap one another to each other. If you're going to the men's double luge uniform, you got to be butt to nut.
I would love to have been in the room when it's like, man, I really like going down on a sled, so let me try the luge. You do the luge. And they're like, what if we put you on top of another dude?
Like, you know what? Hey, I love it too. You want to ride on my belly?
Hey, you got a bro? You got a
let's
bro?
Both go down.
Hey, we could put you both on it. Hey, let's do that.
That had to be an accident, right? Like
Dude,
it was just an accident. One guy forgot his luge, so he rode down with another guy to get an extra one, and they're like, "Whoa,
this is way faster, boys."
Whoa!
And let me tell you about something.
How come this song stuck like glue? Is it playing the entire time?
These guys.
Why don't they have mixed luge? Why is it same sex?
Dude,
luge?
I'll tell you right now. If you and I were we'd be face to face. We'd be face to face.
Tell me which way to lean.
It's face to face. We'd have a conjoined helmet. Actually, we'd have to put it on at the same time. Shout out these guys are units too. There's a body type for this luge.
Yeah,
they're
you know what they're built like? Football guys.
Yeah,
linebackers, baby.
Yep.
Linebackers, fullbacks.
It's electric to watch. Now we got to fix the camera. I don't want the Chode Pro where it's like coming right into my living room, buddy. Keep the drone footage.
You, you gotta.
Like I don't want to see that thing bouncing and nimbly bimbly all over the front
If
page.
the luge is on, you're watching it on the smallest screen in the house. You're not putting it on the big screen.
Well, no, you have to put it on the big screen and be like, look at that thing. Like you don't want to doubt your boy right there. Help your boy out. Get the big screen on there.
You got these
Look at
dudes
that
rocking
thing,
him
honey.
down the hill at you, 70 miles an hour.
That's America's package.
just
right
Like,
there.
hey, honey, come check out this Olympic sport.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. And Ashley Farquharson, she got the first medal. She got bronze in the downhill luge. This was a singles, though. Shout out this guy.
Are you happy as a parent? If your
course.
son is the top guy on the luge?
Which one's your son?
Absolutely.
He's the one on the top.
Yeah. Oh man. Shout out to Ben Ogden. The drought is over.
Did you watch this? Did you watch that? Oh my goodness. The dude that he lost to ran a sub 6 minute mile in skis uphill.
Straight uphill.
Oh, yeah, I put a picture in there.
Dude, he was
He was absolutely
that guy. Our guy got second.
He came down. I saw him come down the stretch. He almost caught him.
Yeah, he almost caught him down the stretch.
Yeah, that's what this was. It was the cross country skiing, but we've never won one in 50 years.
Yeah,
a medal. We're coming, dude. We're coming. Shout out to Elizabeth Lemley and Jalen Coughlin as a gold and silver to get the moguls. I think this is the freestyle downhill where they do all the tricks and stuff. There's some crazy sports, dude.
Wait. That was Breezy Johnson? That was Breezy Johnson?
No, that wasn't Breezy Johnson. That was Lemley and Kaufman. Shout out them. Yeah, that's the one where they do like these tricks and they grind the skis on the
well, it's like two different ones. One is like that, and then one is hitting the bumps and doing the side to side.
Mm-hmm.
And Breezy got first in her part, and her teammate, who was supposed to be the best all time at it, blew it for her.
Mm. Then our boy Stoles, Olympic record.
Oh,
1 minute. What?
They haven't shown it yet.
Oh, damn it! They haven't shown it.
No, I don't think they've shown him yet.
Well, cover your eyes, dude.
Stoles?
Maybe they
did
it. Maybe
I
missed it.
So I got a question.
What?
Who remembers the old school speed skaters in the Olympics that had like the big fat helmets on them and everything? Yeah. I swear they used to put their hand down.
That's the relay race.
They used to put the hands down on the ice though when they were hitting the corners. Now these guys are like putting them around their back.
I think that's a different one you're watching. There's one that's tighter.
You're thinking about the small track.
They got the little gloves.
Small track relay.
Yeah, what was that guy's name?
Yeah,
Apollo
Ono.
Yeah,
with the soul patch.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it's a different one. All right, I got you.
But this guy broke a record that's been going since 1984 in the men's 1,000 meter speed skate.
He was cooking, baby.
I think our medal count's about to ramp up.
Well, we got to find out where that was. The medal count was taken as of today, a couple hours ago, because they do all this stuff before like 5 p.m. So
no, that's what I'm saying. I think it's about to ramp up.
We're in a good position, boys.
Yeah.
Silver.
That's who just went. They just went. They're in first. So the Italian team just went and did better than them.
Dad, blame the French team beat us. That's what this is.
Yeah.
What
Chalk
timing?
and baked.
We just 15 years of hard work shining. The 4 Winter Olympics together. They got a silver. That's what this was.
They got
silver.
Smoked by
Dad, blame it. The guy with the see-through turtleneck. You know we should have worn that. We should have been a Matador and a Bull. We should have been Prince and
they lost by
Janet
a point
Jackson.
And a half. They lost by a point and a half.
Well, there you go. This is the guy. Here's the guy running uphill, dude, in the skis.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Dude, I was watching it. I was like, is he really running? Like he was high knee, picked it up.
Somebody said in Isaiah Pacheco gets the handoff.
See? Football, you can make football everything.
I tweeted, I said, look, I found live video of our parents going to school back when they said they went to school uphill both ways. All right, here's the day 6 schedule for the Olympics. Medal events. There's quite a few medal events starting at 5:30. We're not going to go over all those. Team USA games. Got a lot of curling on tomorrow, boys, and we got hockey. The men's hockey team starts tomorrow at 3. We got Latvia, and Slovakia just beat the wheels off of Finland. And then there's some
3
skis.
a.m.?
3 p.m. tomorrow, hockey.
Oh, yeah.
Are we going to get to watch hockey together? Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
This is so dumb, though, because, like, internet, you can't be on the internet if you want to watch the Olympics because it's already, you'll find out what happened. So, Canada and hockey play tomorrow, or Canada and Finland play for the women. Anyways, this guy, Mitch Goldish, go to his account. All right.
Switzerland and it's France. I don't know.
Cannot believe France. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Anything else on the Olympics, boys? Did we miss anything? Do we want to say anything about the Olympics? Are we having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Is football fun, sir?
It's starting to pick up some steam now.
It is.
Oh, yeah. I've been loving this 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock
Prime
rewatch.
time?
Yeah, because I haven't gotten any of the internet stuff anymore. So watching this, it's like I'm watching it like it's live, and it's been awesome.
I try to stay off. Like I don't even scroll on social media anymore. Like let's do stuff for the show and then get off. So I was telling my wife, but I try not to be on the internet at all because I'm like, I want to enjoy the Olympics. I don't want my Olympics to be ruined.
Yeah.
So, B. McCormick says Austin Matthews top goal scorer for men's Olympic hockey. He says that's plus 400. I love that, B. McCormick.
Man, I really
That's an
wanted to
American
watch
right
that
there.
guy with the speed race.
It's an American. Oh, you missed him?
Yeah.
Okay, boys. We moved to golf. We're going to ease into golf, right? Normally we do the guys and the picks but we're transitioning, so we're a little off. Plus it's the Pebble Beach. You're going to be watching Travis Kelce and everybody play golf, all that stuff. What you need to know about the Pebble Beach Pro-am. 42 of the top 50 players going to be in there. 18 of the top 20. This is the first signature event. Rory's back. Goddard's the hottest golfer on the planet. Tommy Fleetwood finally gets his win. Justin Rose also off the Ryder Cup high. And then Scotty Scheffler, of course, is an absolute machine. All going to be taking stride in this Pebble Beach. Do we have any thoughts? Have you seen the videos of the wind out there?
No. I mean, not this week, but I've seen videos before where it's either rainy or super windy. I mean, it's on the coast. Like,
dude,
literally on the coast.
The iconic par 3, whichever one that is.
7.
The wind is blowing like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Emiliano Grillo was literally facing the ocean, hit his flop shot straight up in the air into the wind, and it blew back over his head onto the green. It was ridiculous.
Jeez.
So
I feel like, though, I don't know if they changed the schedule around a little bit, but a lot of times the main guys don't play in this.
Yeah, well, this is a signature event now.
Yeah.
They
because
made it
normally
signature.
It's a Pro-am, right?
Yeah. Well, they have two. They play at Spyglass Hill and they play at Pebble Beach. So I think that the amateurs, the guys they play 2 days of this tournament.
Gotcha.
So first signature event of the season. Scotty Scheffler is a favorite by a mile.
Man.
He's plus 300. The next closest is plus 1,400. It's Scotty, Rory, Siwoo Kim, Xander, Tommy, Hovland, Rose, Hideki, and then Cameron Young. If you had to pick somebody from this list, who would you pick, Tex?
I'm thinking
Come on.
Schauffele.
He came on hot that last week. Schauffele was playing good golf at the end of last week.
Yeah, he finally got he broke his cut record. He missed the cut, so he got that monkey off his back.
Now it's on Scotty. Scotty's got like 68 or something.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah. Well, I would put money on Goddard. Dude's playing outrageous. Do you know he plays golf and doesn't button his glove? I love that. Or doesn't Velcro his glove.
Must have big hands.
So you're going to get Xander, Spieth. You're going to get McIlroy and Fox. You're going to get Goddard and Clark. You're going to get Scheffler and Hideki. Also, Hideki blew it last week. That was hilarious. So
Can I pick a better picture for him?
Yeah, that's not flattering at
And
all.
they're setting Rory up so he doesn't get in his head.
Well, he won this thing last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He won this last year. That kind of catapulted him, and then he won the Players, and then he won the Masters, and he just kind of quit for the rest of the year
That tends to be what happens.
till the rider. Well, I mean, what else do you have to do?
That's
now?
what Scotty normally does.
Yeah. So we need Scotty to get the Grand Slam. We need him to steal Rory's shine. We have to have that happen this year in golf. Anything else on golf? We're gonna get more detail with golf as we move into golf, but right now we're just.
I haven't made it to golf yet.
I know. Oh, I'm still hurting from football and the
Yeah.
Olympics right now. Tex or Edge, do you have anything on golf? Okay.
No,
I do.
Golf really doesn't start for me until the Masters.
Mm.
The Players is fun.
Yeah,
Daytona
that's
this
good.
weekend.
Yeah.
You going what? Oh,
Daytona this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's what B. McCormick said. He said his Daytona pick. Oh, there they are. His Daytona picks. He's got Larson top 5, Hamlin top 5, and then Bell top 10. Okay. J-Vi, did you see this bear, by the way? Also, yeah, did you see this stat? Jalen Milroe, first quarterback from Alabama to win a Super Bowl ring since Ken Staley.
Wow.
Shout out Southern Charm Sports. That's a hot take. Where's it at? You see this bear, dude?
No. Today's
Look at this.
bear of the
Look at
day.
this thing, dude. Look at this
Largest,
thing.
most dominant bears.
1,400 pounds.
Bear Force One.
Look at this dude. He doesn't do leg day, though. You can tell his legs are getting skinny.
Dude, he looks like a overweight dog that hasn't been on a walk in ages.
Oh, you had to see that thing. Okay, here we go. I got a couple of things left, and then we're gonna be out of here. I'm gonna hit the hang the banners in case anybody does have them, just in case. But I got a couple of little college football or college sports news.
You did it! Congratulations!
All right, hang the banner brought to you by fourthquarterperformance.com. Promo code GOATS20. New year, new you. Go get your creatine, your protein, your BCAAs, your super greens. Do it for America. Do it for yourself. The Big 12 will become the first organization in the U.S. to use ASB Glass Floors LED court for official competition. Both league conference tournaments will be played on the glass courts. Do you know what this is?
No.
Have you guys seen this? First of all, it sounds like a terrible idea. It's a glass court where the floor, like they can change they can do graphics and stuff on the floor while they're playing the game.
For advertising or what?
I guess. Or so they
So
don't have to change the court they can put, they can change the colors of like you see where the black Big 12 logos are and the around the ring and the middle court logo there and the advertising. They can like hit a button and that whole thing will change from like under the glass. It's insane. I don't know how I feel about that. What if somebody hacks that thing and you just get lemonparty.org right on the bottom of you're just playing basketball, or you get a live feed of the men's double luge Chode Pro just sliding right into your living room, middle of the Big 12 tournament. That thing's going to get hacked. They have to know that, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to figure out how to hack that thing, and it's going to be a disaster. Any other thoughts? What?
That's gonna be bad.
Somebody's going to hack it. I'm telling you.
And then you're gonna hear about how all these players that play on it, tear their Achilles or hurt their knees, and
it's glass, dude.
Glass is worse than hardwood.
It's glass.
People are gonna have to wear their blue blocker glasses.
Well, as
how are they gonna clean that, dude? If somebody falls, it's gonna be like an ice skating rink out there. Breaking news. They're starting to cancel bowl games, boys. The Detroit Bowl has been canceled after 29 years. This is the third bowl to recently fold along with the LA and the Bahamas bowls. They're coming after our bowl season.
I don't think this is a bad thing though.
You don't want to watch the Game Above Sports Bowl?
I don't want to watch 5 and 7 teams play.
I'll agree with you there. I don't want.
I want to
5
watch
7
good
teams.
football.
This is J
That late-
who only
that-
wants 4 teams. That's it.
That
Yeah.
late in the season, I want to watch good football.
You mean to tell me this game's not on? You're not making a parlay? You're lying to yourself.
Well, I didn't say that.
You want less football games? Get out of here.
Better
Come on.
chance of hitting the parlay.
Well, I just wonder how some of these bowls even made any money or broke
didn't.
even, because you'd watch them and there'd be like 7 people in the stands. I don't know how they made money, because it's not made. The bowls, like the bowls themselves, do they get a cut of the TV money or what? Like, how are they?
I don't know. ESPN's paying them to air it.
This game sucked, by the way, too. I'm pretty sure Northwestern beat them by like 40.
Yeah, but there's probably nobody there.
Yeah.
Like Tex was saying, it's like you watch some of these games. I mean, really the only games that have full stadiums are the Music City Bowl, because Tennessee plays in it, and the New Year's Six bowl games. It's the only bowl games that were full.
Are you saying you don't want bowl season anymore?
I didn't say that.
In bowl season.
Sure sounds like you're saying that.
No, I'm just saying I don't want the Bahamas Bowl on Tuesday, December 12th, when
Oh, I
people
would
are
love a
still
Bahamas.
at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, when people are still working.
I would love a Bahamas Bowl at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I can watch it at work and be like, man, somebody's like, who the hell is playing? I'm like, don't you say that. I got
Middle Tennessee State.
I got
and
Middle
Western
Tennessee
Kentucky.
plus 12 and a half, pal. We're about to ride this thing together. Now, give me your leg.
It's like, why are you watching this game? Did you bet on this game? What's that meme where it's the girl? It's like, why are you watching this game? And it's the guy said something, and she goes, "Did you bet on this game?" And he doesn't say it. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
That 4-picture meme.
Last piece of news, boys. North Dakota State plans a petition for immediate college football playoff and postseason access as it jumps to FBS this fall. The challenge targets the NCAA's 2-year transition rule, which the school calls outdated.
Don't get
Didn't
ahead of
JMU
yourself, boys.
I agree with that.
Didn't
Don't get ahead of
JMU do this?
yourself. Yes.
JMU tried this same thing.
Yes.
I
Don't get ahead of yourself, boys.
Yeah.
Don't
Tell
get ahead
them.
of yourself.
That's why I don't like
You
North
went
Dakota
toe to toe with Colorado.
who stinks.
Yeah, you didn't go toe to toe with Texas Tech or Michigan or
But this is why I hate JMU and North Dakota State. They think they're better.
yeah.
They think they're better. They don't have to wait.
I mean, as they should. They've earned that right, but like, let's see how you do big boy football. Although you might win your conference.
They better win the Mountain West.
Because Utah State left.
You can't be doing all this and not win the Mountain West. At least JMU went in there, and I think they qualified for the championship, didn't they?
Yeah, and then they couldn't play in it.
They're paying $12 million for it. No. It's the North Dakota State Bison. That's the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. B. McCormick, come on.
B. McCormick doesn't know ball. He knows betting.
ball.
He knows betting.
10 out of the last 15 got my respect. That's only because we left, dude. App State leaves now. Suddenly they can start winning national titles, right? That's what I'm saying. Anybody else got anything else?
Nope.
Okay. I think that's it. We talked Olympics. We wrapped up the Super Bowl. J-Vi, we did look at the logo here, where the new Super Bowl logo, Super Bowl 61. They're already trying to determine who's going to be in it via the colors. So,
what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they got the Patriots. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
They want people get ready for an NFL season of Bears propaganda. They're already starting that Caleb Williams is the odds-on favorite to win the MVP. Caleb Williams is going to win the MVP.
Not a chance.
Just get ready. They want Caleb Williams to win the MVP. He will win the MVP. All right. Guys, anything else?
No.
Abbreviated show. We did it. Look at us.
Look at us.
Look at us. 30 minutes. We'll be back Sunday night. Anybody text? Got anything, Edge?
You know,
Let's play the no more football, dude. Week. Ready for the Mario Kart Friday Night Racing League, baby. See that? See that logo edge?
Yeah, I saw it in the group chat.
Look at this sucker. J-Vi, you need to get on this. Look at that. Yeah.
Doesn't like any of us.